Good morning. It is June something here. I can't see. It is a Monday, the day after Father's Day. Gail and I are at Fairbanks, and we are on the San Pedro Trail. And Fairbanks is between U.S. Historic Highway 80 and 90 off of 82. It is a beautiful ride. Most of it you can do into the river, or you can do the river bank along, so you have a little bit of everything, and it is gorgeous. So I'm going to take you along, show you all the extra pretty sights today. Okay, we are riding into the little town of Fairbanks. This is just a quick ride through to get on a trail. I'll take more pictures later when we come back. Okay, the San Pedro Loop is 3.7 miles if you stay on this trail. And they have a hitching post, and the trail is small graveled, which is nice. It's not big graveled, of course. Okay, well, come along. Okay, you can see we're riding underneath a canopy here of beautiful trees. Grass on both sides, and yes, we are in southeast Arizona. And I don't know the date, it's like June 22nd or something. 19th. Oh, okay, June 19th. All right, that makes sense. It's Juneteenth, that's right, it's a federal holiday. Okay. Very good. So it's a federal holiday, so it is Juneteenth. So everybody who has the day off and you have horses, you get out there and ride them. It's a beautiful day. That's nice that they marked that with a red cable, so you can see it if you're coming around there loping or trotting. You can see it's all clear. But this is gorgeous. I just can't get enough of this. Look how beautiful this is. There's Achilles. He's being a good boy. My goodness. You just have to stay being a good boy, young man. He says, you're not my boss. Right. I can't get over this canopy. This is gorgeous. I watched the Iowa Trail Rider. You should bring her up on YouTube. She is amazing. She goes all over the United States, mostly in the Northeast, Northwest. She rides in places like this that has all these beautiful canopies and water's running. And then every year she comes and spends 2 weeks in Apache Junction, and that's when I would really like to meet up with her up there next winter and go on some of her good rides with her, because that would be fun. So don't forget, check out her YouTube channel, Iowa Trail Rider. Okay, we've dropped down into a dry bed, And this actually dumps into the San Pedro when it's running. But obviously it's not running now. We haven't had our monsoons yet. But once we do, this will definitely run.
You have ridden for 45 minutes. You have done 2.2 miles.
Okay, I cannot believe this. I've been riding down here in the San Pedro 30 years maybe. I have never seen it completely dry. It is dry. Wow. That is so sad. All the wildlife. I hope the ranchers have their tanks filled. All right, well, maybe there's more water up here. It might come up and this all went underground. We'll see. This beautiful tree here. Actually, it's three trees. Look at this. And people back east are going, so it's a tree. Here in Arizona, it is a beautiful tree. Down here on the San Pedro, no water. Amazing. Okay. That is just, and there is Cowgirl Gail. Do your your rodeo wave. Okay. Okay, we were on one trail and it has overgrown. So we now are looking for a trail to get down into the river to go pick up the trail on the other side. And we are not having any luck. It's all overgrown or the bank is too deep to go down. I think Gail found a place. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, my goodness. Well, that's a disappointment, but we can probably pick it up further down. We're thinking this might be a trail right here. Up here. Okay, whoa. Are you good, Gail? Yes. Okay. Come on, Elwood. Let's go. Okay, we did find the trail, but it is really overgrown. Next time we come, I'm bringing my clippers. Get this cleaned up. We have got lots of wood down. Good job, Elwood. Okay, good job. Right? Okay, our trail was overgrown again. So we are back down in the wash. So I'm thinking maybe I need to come here with a little chainsaw and get this trail opened up. Come on now, we're going. It's nice they don't have to, what do you call it, work so hard. Come on, you're fine. Okay, we are up on the bank. We found it, but the trail is not as thick and overgrown, which is nice. Still no water. I was hoping it would come up from underground, but no water yet. Okay, Gail and I, we just got through bushwalking through Catclaw. We both have our chinks on today, so that was a good thing. But it was miserable. And then now we're taking a break under this beautiful tree. Gail, look up and smile big. It is beautiful. The breeze is perfect and you can hear the birds. Okay, well, let's keep going. We have a deer up in front of us. I don't think you can see it though. Darn it, you can't zoom in with these GoPros. Now, okay, now she's walking. Maybe you can see her now that she's walking. Elwood just seen her. And there's no water for them. That makes me sad. Okay, Elwood, let's go nice and slow. We don't want to scare her. Nope. We just had an interesting ride up the side of a hill, and Gail says, I hope you were videoing that. And I go, nope, I was too busy breaking tree limbs and paying attention to Elwood. That's okay. You wouldn't have really seen anything unless you were behind me anyway. So, come on, get out of Achilles' way. Okay, we are up on the bank riding next to the old railroad track. They've taken up the track, but it is so overgrown. Oh my gosh. Hey, this isn't bad right here. This is nice. And we're getting a nice breeze right now, so that's very good. The old railroad track. Can you see the river? It's right there. We had this horrible catclaw. The horses hate it. I don't blame them. I hate it too. This is so overgrown. Oh my gosh, it is so overgrown. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Well, that was an event. Achilles, you did good. But it's so overgrown and washed out. Okay, we go back that way. It's so funny. Trail is overgrown. We're falling off ledges into the wash, and I asked Gail if she's having fun. Yes, oh yeah, I am. Achilles is doing really good.
You have ridden for 120 minutes. You have done 5.1 miles.
pretty is this? Oh my goodness. This is beautiful down here.
Oh no, we're not going straight.
Yes, it does. It's very overgrown. And there we have Gail, our blue lady. She has her blue pad on today, blue Kitty, blue shirt. Are you gonna have to buy all blue shirts, Gail?
No, that's not happening.
It's not gonna happen? Okay. That's okay.
Whatever colors.
We are up on the ridge overlooking the San Pedro. Look at these beautiful trees. It looks like a whole bunch of broccoli, doesn't it? Yummy. Okay, we are back on the manicured trail, no longer bushwalking, finding the old horse trail. This is a walking trail. But we had fun. We never got lost. We just had to make detours.
150 minutes. You have done 6.5 miles.
So we're at 6.5 miles and we're still a ways from the trailer. So but we're going to be under canopy pretty much the whole ride now, which is nice because it is getting warm. Okay, we are on the trail above San Pedro and there is a little bit of water down there. So the wildlife does have water, so that really is a good blessing. So once the monsoons hit, it'll be rumbling, I'm sure, but at least there's water now for the wildlife. I was real worried about the deer and just all of it. Even the cows. Sometimes they're down in the riverbed a long ways from their watering hole, so this is good. I'm glad. Let's see all the pretty daisies. Ooh, they smell. Ooh, that's allergy smell. That's what you smell. Isn't it pretty? Last time I came through, they weren't blooming yet. We have bird of paradise. Look at how beautiful. Last time I was down here, they weren't blooming yet, and I was so disappointed. And they're the yellow bird of paradise, which they're called the Mexican bird of paradise. Then they have the red bird of paradise, which is the Hawaiian bird of paradise. So we definitely have them growing wild, and that was the only one I seen blooming. Well, at least we got to see one, so that is nice. Okay, there's the post office, Fairbanks, Arizona. You can see where the gas pumps used to be.
185 minutes. You have done 8.4 miles.
And they have picnic tables with grills, so you can bring charcoal and have a nice barbecue lunch out here. Relax underneath these beautiful trees. What a fun place. Have a family reunion down here. You could have a wedding. And you could have so many fun things down here. I'm gonna cross over so I don't have to stay on the concrete. There we go. Good job. Okay, and we have a hiker. She is aware of us, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Morning. Be safe. He was checking for carrots. Achilles was like, wait a minute, dude. What do you got for me? You got a cookie? You got a carrot? Yes, exactly. I wish I'd had my camera on. Darn it, I never... Okay, it was an awesome day today. We really enjoyed our ride today. We did bushwhacking. We went through cat claw, mesquite, all that nasty stuff. I'm so glad that we had our chinks on and our long sleeve shirts. So thank you for joining me today. Again, Alita from Buckethead Ranch. And I have to show you, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I got too close to a tree today. And that is all the more reason why I wear chinks. And Gail had hers on today, so that was a good thing. The cat claw was wicked. So thank you for joining, and we will get this out to you soon. Happy trails. Okay, also, one of the first things I wanted to show you is when I get back from this kind of ride, I make sure Elwood has plenty of water. So he is getting his bucket filled up. Inside I have a High Country plastic. This is one that you put your saddle on if it's used for that. We don't need it for that. But then I also have a porta potty, and water for me. But especially when you go for a hot ride, at least offer it to them. Okay.